Okay, so welcome back, and today we are going to take a look at tables. So, uh, you know what are tables? Okay, basically we use tables in day-to-day lives. So, to create a table in HTML, you have to use the table tag. So, this is how the table tag looks like. Okay, and inside this table tag, what you have to do is, in table we have rows and columns. Okay, so first of all you have to create a row. And how do you create a row in table? Use the tr tag, okay, which stands for table row. So after that, you want some data, okay, in the cells, in the columns. So to create a column, you need to create a td tag, which stands for table data. Okay, and inside this you have to specify the data. So for example, if I create a table about, let's say, fruits, so if I say orange, and let's copy this and let's paste it two more times, and let's say apple, and over here let's say strawberry. Okay, now what we want here is, when we save this, we are going to see a table like this. Okay, I know it does not look like a table, but when you add a border to the table, then it will look like a table. So in the table tag we add a border attribute, and you have to specify a number in it. So I'll say 2, and when I save it, this looks like a proper table. Okay, so now this is only the first row of a table. What if we want some more rows? So for that we use another tr tag. So in this tr tag also you have to pass the data. So if I say, if I pass the same data, I just copy this to show you. Okay, and when I save it, it looks like a table. Now what if you want the table in the center? Okay, so we can do it with css but also with html. So you can just go to the table tag and just add an attribute of align that we have seen before. Okay, so in the align attribute, just say center. Okay, and save it, then it will be in the center. Okay, now what if you want to change the color of the whole table, or a particular row, or just simple data? Okay, so for that we add a bg color attribute. Okay, so in the bg color attribute you specify the color. So if I say red, now this color is highlighted over here. Okay, as you can see, it comes from an extension called color highlight. So you can just download that extension from the extension market. So it will highlight your colors. Okay, so if I save this, this is red in color right now. Okay, and if I change it to orange, let's keep it orange, and let's add this bg color as red, and let's keep this also red. Okay, let's copy this and let's keep it red. And so we have orange, apple and strawberry in red colors. Then we have another attribute which just spans the whole data. So for example, if I remove these bg colors right now, let me remove them. Now what if I want this orange, okay, this to be expanded, I want this orange to be expanded to orange and apple both. Okay, so if I want this elongated, so what do I use for that? I use the call span attribute, but you have to specify the number of cells you want to actually take the space. So if I say 2, and when I save it, you see that this orange is expanded to orange and apple. Okay, so the space is more. If I make this border as 4, let's say, okay, so the border is a bit increased. So we have the orange, as you can see, the orange and the apple. Okay, it's elongated, so you can specify the number as you want. If I want it as 3, because we have three data, so this will be elongated till 3. Okay, then we also have another attribute which just elongates it for the row. Okay, so instead of call span, if we say row span, okay, and when I save it, you'll see this orange is expanded, but it's only expanded to 2 rows because we don't have many rows. Okay, so if I just say 2, then this will remain the same. Okay, no change will be here. And if I add another row, let's copy this, and if I say now 3, so it will be elongated to 3 rows. Okay, this orange, as you can see. So call span to elongate through columns, row span to elongate through rows, and the bg color attribute to just change the background color. Okay, and I think that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and in the next video we will learn about Doctype and meta tags, which are very confusing topics. Okay, and the next video will be just the last video of HTML, and then we'll be jumping on to CSS. So thanks for watching.